Hey guys, figured I'd take a moment to show you how to make the self-res macro. For those of you that do not know or are new to Aion, what the self-res macro does is when you die and your cleric or someone reses you and you go to res up, it's a real slow animation before you're able to move or cast skills or use any items, and in that time you're very vulnerable. What this macro does is it cancels the animation, so instantly you can start to move around and cast spells and get out of that bad situation. So to start with, you need to open your macro menu by hitting U, and then you need to click create new macro, and then we're just going to call it res. In the description you can put whatever you want as well. Choose a symbol that you want for it. Let's do this little peek here. And the first line, we're going to do slash select space and then put your character's name. So like, for example, my character's name is Reg, so I'm going to put Reg. The next line, we don't need a delay here, but we're going to backslash follow. So what this is telling the macro to do is when you click this button, it's going to instantly select yourself, and then it's going to instantly put you in follow mode, which is going to make your character kind of pivot real quick, and it's going to break that res animation. And then you can just save it and drag it to wherever you want on your bar. I like to have it as close to the middle of my screen as possible. That way, when I click the res and I click accept, I can quickly click that or try binding it to a hotkey. Now, if you want to get even more fancy with this, as you can see with my macro that I already had created before this video, is I have mine set up so when I res, I'm going to use a Grayer anti-shock scroll as well, along with a recovery serum. And the way to get those in the macro are real easy. So let's go back to the one we were just making. We go to edit, and we want to go down a line, so I'm going to hit enter. And let's say you want to res up and use a potion right away. You just find the potion that you want, and it has to be one that you have in your inventory, and you just click and drag and drop it, and automatically it'll put the line in to use that instantly. Same with the anti-shock scroll. Just make sure it's the very next line, and it'll instantly use that once you hit this macro. There's other things you can add to it too to make it more efficient if you want. You guys can play around with it. Let me know down below, what items do you use with your res macro, or what other tips do you have for other players. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video to your friends. This is real useful during PvP, and if you're not already, you should really subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in game.